really proficient player, like for a long time. And right now, with his Luigi on his hand, let's see what's going to happen against the favorite of this tournament.
It's also not like Tarik hasn't played his fair share of Luigis, but you already
That's
mentioned
true,
Luigi, right?
Yeah.
Honk in Germany as well, doing well here with his Luigi. So Tarik definitely has the experience, and I don't know about Karpador, but Greninja is a seldom seen character these days, so let's see how he does it. Let's go into the first game of our top 8 qualifiers here. Winners quarters already, as you see, at the very top. Tarik versus Karpador, Germany versus Switzerland. The only German in the bracket, I believe, because us two are not playing, that's for sure.
No, surely not. we chose a good ending, but hey, they chose small battlefield on the other part, so yeah, we're going to start off with standard play, and honestly, the tempo at the start. This is like the most important game set, and Tarik already winning out, and this one is huge and important. It might actually be a 0 to death if he does it correctly, and he does do it correctly. My boy starting out well, and no, doesn't matter, 10%, get out of here.
And that's what I mean, right? That's 0 to death. This is the strength that we just talked about, what Tarik does to your offstage, particularly to such an offstage weak character like Luigi. And in the perfect position with those backers, just covering everything. And he's doing it again. And there it is here. Once again, hanging on the ledge, the backers are coming, but actually he doesn't even need to. He's already committed every resource he had, and I mean that's just it.
Yeah, I mean Karpador in the camera looking like he ate a Sour Patch or something. It's like that stings, man, that hurts.
Yeah,
and it do be hurting.
Because he doesn't really get his game plan going, right? You want those grabs, you want those combos, you want those 0 to dash, but Tarik doesn't give it to you. He's even at 80% now, but okay, there it is. You know, the sweet spot super jump punch right there, so that was pretty nice, but he needs a few more of those to actually bring this one back right here.
Yeah, maybe not in this game no more. Actually, he can recover though, but Tarik again being ready on the, on the miss here, on the whiff. Okay, wall jump shenanigans. Just like that. Just like that.
My guy. That's just straight up disrespectful.
Making look easy. Like again, he figured it out. Again, we talked about the Luigi matchups, right? Those are like one of the only European players where Tarik for a time really struggled against. So it would make sense that he really grinded out all the options he had an advantage. Because again, as you mentioned, if Luigi's in disadvantage, he has to die. Like, there's no way he should make it back unless he gets misfire. And even if he gets misfire,
we saw that. We saw that in the first stock, right? He got the misfire and was almost like, oh, wait, and then he's still there with the backer. It's like,
okay, cute.
Same situation, basically, just slightly different, but it doesn't really matter for Tarik, right? He's still there.
Yep, going back to SPF as well. I mean, I agree with that. The stage surely wasn't really at fault. I would even say, okay, maybe we should go to a larger stage just to ensure the neutral is played a bit longer than right now. But I guess Karpador just values the early kills more if he gets to those. And I mean, we saw it with the RB, but that was like the only factor so far.
Yeah, that was really the only damage he really got too. Like, he didn't
really
get it. Yeah, it almost felt like he got
like one up and back and that's it.
Yeah, he got some chip here and there, got him to like, at 60 like right now, and then he got the RB, but that's about it. But right now looking way better, got a way better start into the second game here, and this is important for Karpador as well. Getting that mental up a little bit, now he's off stage, this is dangerous here. Oh, tries to go for the counter, but that did not really work. I'm not sure if that, I mean, it kind of did work, I guess. But
in a way they traded. I guess Tarik doesn't really appreciate that as well. But
yeah, I mean if you looked at this player cam, he wasn't happy about that because first of all, that would have been looked way cooler if it hit. But now actually, the death, okay, fails it.
Bad spot for that as well. But I mean, that's a good part about Luigi. Even if he doesn't get the 0 to death, it's still like 50% on deck. Like
even more usually. Like 50 is on the lower end.
Yeah. Yep.
It's on the lower end of Luigi damage. Actually gets the up tilt into the up B. Doesn't actually kill. Okay, I thought that would kill for sure, but Tarik's still alive here. And now Karpador still working on that ledge up a little bit. Tarik working his way out into center stage. This is where you want to be. And now off stage, once again, just get the tech actually off the platform. Nice little like reversal here from Karpador off stage. And this is one of the few things that you have to do to mix up your off stage game because you got shafted so hard in the first game here. You have to mix it up. And it does so successfully. Still keeping it close against Tarik. Oh, that is unsafe though.
Should be a smash,
But only down smash though. Doesn't commit for the forward smash, meaning that Karpador is still alive. Gets prompted up by the... Oh yeah, there it is. There's the cut. This is what he looked for in the first stock. So he got it in the end. Kind of looked... It would have looked cooler like down there in the first stock, but he got it. He got it.
But again, upward substitute can recover it as well. But now the problem is, I mean, 128, sure, that Greninja will die, whatever hits him, but to get that hit, it's going to be hard, because Karpador took it slow before. Tarik didn't really notice that, got hit by a lot of stray hits from Karpador, but right now Karpador's on the aggression, so Tarik can just say, okay, I'm going to stuff him out with hitboxes, survive that, does not survive that down B, okay, good thing for Karpador here, because now that very plan, again, shifts yet another time. Tarik goes up for the full aggression and gets his jump, doesn't even get his jump, good resource management here by Karpador, still lives to see another day.
important there for Karpador to keep that jump, because if you spend that too early, you get clipped. Oh my goodness, he gets the tag on the platform off of the failed up smash. That was insane, actually, from Karpador. Not sure if it was a coincidence or not. Oh, he dies to this one. After you tag the first one, you die to this one. This is what you do.
That was such a weird ending. Like no zoom cam, nothing.
Yeah,
but like
Smash 4 vibes.
So, yeah, it's like, okay, now it works, and I guess he's dead.
Yeah, it's like, okay, this time I connected it, and then the game was like, okay, I give you this one, you know?
Yeah, the game really wanted it to go on for longer, because, like, again, the down B before also just killed. It's like, okay, cool, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Now with the up smash, okay, I guess it makes sense. But yeah, which also makes sense. Same stage, go back at it. Just keep that momentum going. Even though he's 2-0 behind, there's still like a sense of accomplishment. It's like, okay, the last game was much better, so the third game surely could be a win, right?
Yeah, I mean, he did like really well, like way, way, way better than the first game. First game was a wash, let's be honest, but the second game he looked way better. So let's see if he can keep this momentum going here in this third game as well. And this is where you have to do it, of course, if you want to stay in winners. So Karpador here on the ropes, if you will, gets clipped by the Hydro Pump. And after all of this, after all that work, this is how you lose your stock in the third game. This has got to sting, man.
Yep, just like that. Now Tarik has all the control, movement, aggression, again, overshooting. He can just decide at this point, and Karpador has to adapt to whatever he can see. And you cannot really react to everything, because you do one mistake and you're pretty much dead.
Yeah. I mean, let's see if he can capitalize on this situation now. Gets a few of those plungers going as well. And you have to be careful, because Luigi is fairly strong offstage as well if he can get there. Oh, almost got the read correctly, but Tarik just barely gets out of the way.
Nice, I love how we went for the dash attack. Not really the guaranteed damage with the smash, but instead like positional damage. But Karpador, again, just like last time, sit in shield, wait for Tarik's mistake, and then boom. But similar to that, he relies on Tarik to do something good or bad. So it is all in Tarik's tempo, all in Tarik's favor. Karpador does not have any control about the Smash Shot server. Now he's on the last stock of his winner's side.
Man, that confirm is so sick. I love this one. It's like dash attack, and then he slides under to get that up smash. It looks so good. But now there's a potentially on the 0 to death. Karpador's working on it, gets the up B, and that's it. He evens it out with the Luigi special right here. And now he has a realistic chances to stay alive in the set. Oh,
Realism quickly fades into a dream. He's off stage again. No resources, nothing. And it seems jump is still there, though. Again, resource from Karpador, but I didn't even know he had those. I think Tarik didn't know either.
Yeah, I thought he got that off him with the back air, but Karpador, as you said, keeps that double jump. Very important here to stay alive in this set. Oh, back air gets paid. Once again, we saw that earlier from Tarik as well. Nice. He's so good on those timings.
Okay, nice stretch so far. Again, keeping it vertical, but now going in with forward as Nair, something like that. Get a stray hit maybe, but Karpador now 87%. What? They traded places. Okay, why not? For Tarik, it's fine though, going with the Shadow Sneak, but now, again, offstage situation, and surely with all these percentages, one more back air, and it should be it, and it is it. Tarik, clean 3-0, making it look easy at one point.
Man, that was a strong performance from Tarik, let's put it like that. But we talked about like the weaknesses that the Luigi has, and very like shown on display from Tarik. He knew what he had to do. He executed on his game plan.
Yeah,
and that was, I would always say, flawless to a certain degree. Karpador had a good thing going there.
He clawed back.
Yeah, in the second game. And then in third game as well, after the first stock looked particularly bad, you know, almost a 0 to death, not quite, but almost. Yep. And then got it back with that 1 0 to death combo, bringing them to even on the last stock. Yep. But then it was all Tarik again, getting the offstage ones, and this just spells death, man.
Yeah, and I think what I like about Karpador, the priorities shifted. You could clearly see that, because he started, okay, obviously you got to think